When you have an officer shot, that's never a good day. But I was able to talk with the officer. He's in good spirits, and I'm very thankful he's okay.
Good evening, everyone. I'm Nick Lefebvre.
And I'm Val Lego in for Juliet. It started as a domestic dispute and ended with the shooting of both a Wyoming police officer and a suspect.
The officer is doing well and recovering at home. Wyoming police tell us the suspect was taken into surgery and remains under police custody. They have not yet released his name nor his condition.
WCZM 13's Phil Dawson is live in Wyoming where the gun battle happened.
Well, police say they came here to Heim Street to settle a domestic dispute between a man and a woman. They got the woman under control, but the man stayed inside the house for several minutes until he came outside the back door shooting. A Wyoming police officer was hit and the gun battle was underway.
It was like boom, 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 boom.
Sounded like firecrackers going off.
There must have been 30 or 40 shots at least.
No one is certain how many shots were exchanged between police and a man at a house on Heim Street, but one of the bullets wounded a Wyoming police officer.
We saw one of the cops get pulled out and put on a stretcher. Somebody yelling, officer down.
Officer down, and then the ambulances came. Then they took one police officer.
Our officer's okay. He's been shot. He is in stable condition. He's in good spirits.
Police say they were sent to the house on Himes to settle a domestic dispute between a man and a woman. Officers got the female to come out.
And we're in the process of working towards figuring out what we're going to do to get the male out of the house. We had officers around the back side of the home. He came out armed with a number of weapons, opened fire, came out the back of the house and started shooting at my officers. The officers returned fire.
Boom, 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 boom. I think probably 30, 40 rounds.
The suspect was able to run for about a block before pursuing officers cornered him on Abbey Street.
Got him confined in the neighborhood. He came back out again, opened fire on the officers, and 2 officers returned fire and put the suspect down.
Police say the suspect is an approximately 30-year-old white male. He was shot once in the chest. He is now out of surgery and under police guard at the hospital.
Phil, with all the gunshots flying around that neighborhood, was anyone else hurt?
Well, the police say one of the stray bullets did go into one of the nearby houses and someone inside was injured slightly, whether by the bullet or by flying debris, but that wound is not considered serious.
And Phil, the Wyoming police chief, he had some very strong words about the effectiveness of their armored vehicle and their military-grade equipment that was used.
Well, the police did not approach the suspect after he was on the ground, thinking he might still be preparing to shoot at them. So they waited till the Grand Rapids armored car arrived on the scene. Then they approached the suspect with medical personnel just to make sure they were safe. And Chief Carmody says that's what makes them worthwhile. He says they're worth their weight in gold. And he says any detractors, well, they can talk to him.
Well, this is what we live with. We had an armored vehicle here that helped us. And there's a lot of people that are complaining about the militarization of police officers, and this is where it comes into play. So if they want to come out and complain, have at it. But those vehicles, that equipment saved my officer today. So they're worth their weight in gold as far as I'm concerned.
Police remain here on the scene in Wyoming. They will scrutinize every bit of this incident to make sure that they did everything properly and to see if they can learn how to do things better in the future. In Wyoming, Phil Dawson, WZZM 13 News.
Okay, Phil, thank you very much.
Well, shortly after the shooting, other police agencies began showing their support on social media. This one is from the Ionia Department of Public Safety saying prayers for the Wyoming PD officer that was shot today while protecting the community. And this one is from Holland Police, praying for the officer involved and all of our brothers and sisters at Wyoming PD. They later followed up saying very thankful the officer will make it.